Hello, hello, hello. Gonna give it a few minutes before we get started. Hope everybody can hear me okay. Let's see. Yeah, just gonna give it a few minutes. I do apologize for the background. I got the air conditioner fan going. It's starting to get a little warm here where I'm at, so it gets a little stuffy in this little game room, and I don't want to be sweating all over the place. But yeah. Hello, everyone. It's been a while since we had a filling up unboxing live stream, but we're back. We're back and excited. I got my one up hat on, and if you see right there, right behind me, that is the YouTube 1,000 subscriber sign that my friend Lacey made for me. Love it. Love it. It's always going to be in my videos with my one up sign that my niece got me. So, yeah, we rocking it in style. So yeah, I'm gonna start hopping into it. So the first thing that we got, guys, the first thing that we got is a care package from my friend, my brother, my coworker, a premium. He sent this to me, and if y'all don't know, Tristan is chef's kiss, fantastic book writer. Like, this guy is just a machine. He's the Terminator of books. But this is the first thing in the box, so I got to show that off. It's like all the books that he's done so far. That's really cool. Really nice. Really nice. The collector's field guide. So we're going to be showing that off. And this is a huge book. I've not even looked at this yet. Whoa! There's this nice little padded thing in here. This thing is... Oh my... I might actually have to stand up for this. Wow. Okay. This is no joke. This thing is... This is... Oh! This thing is massive. Oh my gosh! You wanna go to the gym? Just lift this. Oh, oh, oh! Where am I gonna even put this dang thing, man? This is nice. So nice. Like, look at that. Look at the artwork on that. And all of these cover multiple video games. Volume 1 from A to R. Volume... Was that Volume 3? Let's see. We got Volume 2, S through Z. There's the Volume 3, which is Nintendo. So Nintendo gets their own selection. And then Volume 4 is just appendix. Just appendix. And they're massive. Massive books. Let me see if I can even get one of these out. Oh, gosh. I'm doing such a bad job of this. These books are huge. Whew, I'm getting a workout just trying to get this stuff out of here. Let me see. That probably... Oh! I just dropped it. I'm dropping it. That is a nice box, though. Oh my gosh. That is a nice box. Okay. I'm making a mess of this. Okay, so that's Volume 3. NES. And this is right here, Volume 3. Your visual guide to collecting video game sets and subsets. Most major and minor systems from Fairchild Channel F to the PlayStation 3. This covers Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, and Game Boy. That is freaking awesome. How many pages is that? It's got a ribbon to mark the place. I can already see it right there. That is insane. A little padded envelope to put that in. And then, what's this? This is the video game collector's field guide, first edition release notes. So, there are many publications out there that cover basic video game libraries with popular offerings from companies such as Atari, Nintendo, Sega, etc. But who dares to tackle the obscure? The Video Game Collector's Field Guide, that's who. Within these pages, you'll find the Casco Loopy. What the heck is that? I've never heard of that. Virtual Boy Game Park, never heard of that. GP32, Nuon, Gizmodo, Laser Active, Action Max, Pokemon Mini, Game Wave, Saturn, and the list goes on. That is insane. So, let's just flip through here some of these pages and take a look at this. Like, does anybody actually have this book? Like, do you have this book? Do you have these books? Ooh, that looks cool. Look at that. Oh, wow. That artwork looks nice. Oh! Oh, it has the Evercade in there, dude. I love the friggin' Evercade. If modern gaming goes to... and, like, we go all digital with all the companies that are kind of dipping into that, even Nintendo now with the virtual game cards, I know that's their way of pushing further to digital. Because they don't even give you physical copies of the retro Nintendo games anymore. They keep dropping it on Nintendo Online. You can't buy them digitally. You can't buy them physically on a Nintendo Switch cart. I mean, it's criminal that we didn't get a physical cart collection for the Golden Sun games. That's a criminal. That's a disgrace. Those games are awesome. So, push comes to shove, we got the Evercade. The Evercade is giving us retro physical cart collections, and I hope they get every single retro game. If there's a way they can work with Nintendo, which I know Nintendo probably never will, and they could give us like an Evercade cart collection of NES games, go for it. Like, that is... Tristan, you crazy, man. He's got everything in here. And this is just the magazine. Oh, check it out. Even has our stuff in here. Our premium stuff. Series 1, man. That's going back from the beginning of a company. That's just awesome. Series 1. Series 2. Series 3. By the way, we get so many requests for this game right here. Fionotopia. I can never pronounce it right. Fionotopia Awakening. Like, we get so many requests for that for the Nintendo Switch reprint. I love this. And then our newest ones that are shipping, Super Dungeon Maker is finally shipping, folks. It's finally doing it. Finally. Wow. Tristan put it all in here. He put our upcoming PlayStation titles. I know a lot of people are asking about a PlayStation. It's coming, people. It's coming. Our aftermarket NES games. And then just to know, just want you to know, that's Tristan right there. My brother. He is such a talented guy. Like look at that face. You just want to pinch those cheeks. You just want to give him a big old smooch. Such a lovable guy. Such a lovable guy. And so talented. Let me read about him a little bit. Let me read about him if you don't know. Let me read it. Tristan Ibarra is a video game and console collector for over 30 plus years. Showing your age, bud. Showing your age. And is extremely passionate about the hobby and all the amazing people he meets through networking. He's married to his extremely understanding wife, Natalie, who has seemingly infinite patience for the endless projects he takes on. You gotta give that woman a big old kiss on the cheek and a vacation, and feed her whatever she wants, even if it's expensive lobster. Tristan served 20 years of active duty in the Air Force service and retired in 2020. Thank you for your service, man. God bless you. During his service, he spent time all over the globe in direct support of countless missions. After serving in the military, he took on various defense contracting jobs. Tristan now works for Premium Edition Games as a graphic designer, advertising content creator, video editor, and jack of all trades. He really does so much for us. Like, just so much. You guys have no idea. all the physical games that we come out with, the artwork, a lot of our marketing stuff, it's Tristan. Our premium and directs, Tristan. Like, this guy is awesome. So next time you see like the beautiful artwork in the games and like everything and how it's like put together, thank Tristan, because he does an amazing job for us. He also serves as a columnist for Old School Gamer magazine, contributing articles in each print and digital issues. He's part of a long-time running and active gaming podcast, Video Game Books. uh, his passion for hobby has brought him to do extensive research and produce both the Video Game Console Collector's Field Guide, 2 editions, and now this 4-volume series of books. For the latest on Tristan's projects, to contact him, please visit www.vgcollectorguide.com and follow his Facebook page at VG Console Guide. So, yeah, that's awesome. Let's take a look at a couple of more of these books here. Oh, this one's like Atari and Sega. I love the retro artwork he put on these. That's really cool. And then this one is, oh, this is the one that I really wanted to dive into. This is the PS1 up to, what is that? Is this Saturn? Sega Genesis? Yeah. This one covers Neo Geo, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, PS2, and Sega Game Gear. Oh, it also covers PlayStation as well, which is really important because I'm collecting, like, I love PlayStation games, and I'm collecting the old PlayStation stuff. And then this one is Turbo Graphics and whatever else that is. Homebrew highlights, iconic artwork winner, Kickstarter collectors, lots of cool stuff. Like, dude, he has literally created the database of everything. Like, you could buy this one book and you're covered. You have everything you need. So, yeah, y'all definitely... I'll have a link down in the description to his website. You can go buy his book and support him. Because this massive collection of books is crazy. The only problem I have is that my space is, like, limited. And I have no idea where I'm going to put this. I have no idea where I'm going to put these books. But I'll figure out a way. Insane. AI is going to ruin video games. Probably is, man. Probably is. But yeah, these books are crazy. Crazy. So, now that that's out of the way, I'm going to hop into some premium games. Some of our releases. So, everybody's been asking us, where on earth is Carmen Sandy? No. Where on earth is Super Dungeon Maker? Well, here it is. Here it is. Here's Super Dungeon Maker. Right here in hand. And it's shipping now. So you finally got your Zelda Maker. Gotta love this artwork right here. This is... excuse me. This is Paul Niemeyer, the original artist from Mortal Kombat. I believe he did the artwork for this for us, so that's really cool. Always love having him do artwork for us. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this air conditioner because it's kind of loud. So, Super Dungeon Maker is shipping right now. We will be having a second chance sale for this if you missed out Monday. So keep a lookout of that on our premium YouTube channel. My buddy Jay Squeezy, Cold Nights, he will be doing more unboxing videos for us and Let's Plays. So look forward to that. Excuse me, I'm going to get a drink of water. I've been having some congestion issues. I don't know if it's allergies and whatnot lately. So if I start to get in a coughing fit, please understand. It's kind of happened with me. So next up, and I hope nobody goes like cuckoo bananas on me for this, but we're also going to be shipping very shortly your copies of Lonesome Village in Anichard. Woo! Finally, it's coming to you. There's the standard, and also we got the retro editions. Oh, look how cute. I love that artwork. They look gorgeous. Gorgeous. This game, I'm telling you, when I knew that we were signing this with Freedom Games and Stellar Null, I tried this out, and I lost so many hours to this game. The music, the graphics, the Game Boy Advance style graphics, the gameplay, the story, like, this game is the bee's knees. I love this game. And Ogre Pixel, Lonesome Village. You love your cute little, animal-friendly, cozy games. You can't go wrong with this one. You just can't go wrong. So those are going to be shipping very soon. If not, right now it's shipping very, very soon. So keep a lookout for that. If you haven't updated your address and your order hasn't shipped yet and you need to update your address, please reach out to us before it ships so that we can update your address. Because, if you don't do your due diligence and update your address and it gets shipped and it's already in the hands of USPS, there's not really much that we can do. You'll have to contact them and then, have them rerouted or whatnot. You gotta make sure you update your address when we send out those emails about it. And then, of course, I'm a little late to getting this, but I got my long-awaited copies of Wife Quest. I love that artwork. My employee copies of Wife Quest. It's beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful. And then, of course, if you pre-order our games, you get our dog tags. Gotta love these cute little dog tags. And I love that we're putting it in these little baggies with a sticker and an advertisement. It's so nice. It's so cool. So, yeah. That is all that is coming up, and we're actively working incredibly hard to get games out to everybody as soon as possible. So we appreciate your patience. We really, really do. We are a small company, a small operation, and we're spending this year, 2025, catching up, trying to get these games out as fast as possible. So thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your continued support. And we can't wait to deliver each and every one of these games to you as soon as humanly possible. Now, we're done with the books. We're done with the premium stuff. Let's move on to some other stuff, just like pickups that I got. So, in my recent Phil Went Up adventure, you know that I had to get the sweet coating. I had to get them both. And I just got to say, it was so disappointing walking into that Best Buy. Just absolutely travesting to see that store dead. I recently saw on Twitter, somebody posted Best Buy in the 90s with like video games, and the PS2 came out. I remember going to a Best Buy for the PS2 launch and having to wait in line. I remember there being rows and rows dedicated to the store. Like literally a huge section of the store was for video games at a Best Buy. Like the center section of this Best Buy was the PS2 and all the games launching. Like half the store was video games. And now you walk into Best Buy and it's a tiny little section. Most of the games are missing, and they have these little paper flyers that's telling you about a game they have, but it's not on the storefront. It's in the back, and you have to ask an employee for it. And it has a tiny little nook. It feels like I went into a convenience store and it's that little section there where they have like hats and sunglasses, and that's all there is designated to games. And it was barren. I don't even know why they had so many employees in the store that day, because we were the only two people that walked in there, and they were hounding us to sign up for the Best Buy credit card because they were so desperate to see people. I remember when we went to look at the games, there was a dude following us around like a lost puppy. I was like, this is sad. Best Buy is dying. Like, I don't know who's calling the shots, but y'all need to do like the complete opposite, because that's just sad. Just sad. Hey, Switch Tube. That's my buddy. Love you, buddy. Thanks for popping in. How you doing? Yeah, man. This is a custom made hat I had done a while back. Yeah. So that was a sad experience at the Best Buy, but I got those pickups there. And then I also got some other things from VGP. You know me, I don't just, post VGP affiliate links, which I am an affiliate, but I buy from them too. And I had to pick these up, even though I have the Steelbook launch versions. I had to get the standard copies of Trails of Cold Steel. Like, this was a reprint that was really happy to see. Because the only copies of these were originally from Xseed, and they were Steelbook versions. There was no standard case for these games, and now there is. And that is so cool. It's a variant, so those high-end crazy collectors can't get all huff and puff because the value of their precious game tanked. I will keep saying it from the rooftop. I don't care about the value of your collection. I don't care about the value of my collection. If I could sell something because I needed money or whatever, it's good for that. But I just want people to have video games, enjoy video games, and love video games. I don't care if the video game came out a year ago, 10 years ago. If it's able to get reprinted, I don't see a problem with that. But being nasty to people online and getting all worked up and upset about it because my rarity, my value, phone, it's just silly. Can we just enjoy and love video games as a community? Because that's what's really important to me. So I got those. Really happy about that. Well, what's this? Oh. Huh. That's cool. It must have fell out of the... Oh, it must have fell out of the package that Tristan sent me. Huh. That's kind of neat. Cool. So, there's that. Because I like... And then I don't know if I already showed this off or not. I can't remember because I have like stack of my VGP games everywhere. But I don't think I did. And I got the Intron Odyssey collection. This is not the untold version. This is just the non-untold version, but it's Asian English. And I love mystery. I love dungeon games, mystery dungeon games. I think they're so cool. So, yeah. And then we got, this is a big one. We got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the DLC. It has all 6, says right there. All 6 included in it. I feel like Nintendo is going to do a Switch 2 version of this. And then add even more to it. But I don't know. I'm curious to see how many Switch games will get a Switch 2 version that will fundamentally play better, run better, all that. Maybe that's why a lot of these on-cart collection versions are only like Asian English. I don't know. I feel like they're going to do it, but we'll see. And then we also got another DLC on-cart collection, and that was Pokemon Violet. I thought about going ahead and getting Scarlet, but seeing as they're pretty much the same game, I didn't really want to pay 60 or 70. Sorry. I didn't want to pay like 70, 80 bucks for pretty much the same game. Uh, Aside from differences, I've never been the person that got every version of a Pokemon game. If they were dramatically different games, I could see myself doing that, but one version is enough. So I got that, but I could always change my mind. Um, I do need the Sword and Shield version with all the DLC. I hope like VGP can reprint that because I'm missing that. I slept on it. I didn't get it. I need to get it. So VGP, if you're watching, I have no control over what you do. No control whatsoever. I don't call the shots. But if you're listening and you can get the Sword and Shield version with the DLC on the cartridge, please do, because I would like to throw money at you to get it. And then we have World of Final Fantasy Maxima. This is the version with all the DLC. I do have the original PlayStation release, but the only physical versions that had the DLC on the cartridge and on the disc is the Xbox, of which is weird, and this one. Seeing as I don't really care for modern Xbox consoles, I went ahead and got the Switch. And then I think this is the last. Yeah, this is the last game. Last game that we got from VGP is the day one edition of Slitterhead. This is like a horror based game. I love these small little collectors type editions from XC that are in these nice hard cardboard boxes. They tend to, like, if you buy these off Amazon, they tend to not get so roughed up, even if they put it in a baggie and not an actual box, because it's so sturdy. But it has the day one edition exclusive outer box, which is this 104-page full color art book with commentary by creator Kichichiro Toyama. I probably butchered that name. Original soundtrack CD and sticker sheet that we will never use because it's collectible. So, yeah, but it's so cool to have that. I love horror-based games, so yeah. And that's pretty much it. That's everything that we got recently. It's not as much as we usually get, but I still say it's a lot of cool stuff. And the books, man, I'm serious. Y'all got to check out Tristan's website. I will have a link in the description. You got to go check out his books. This guy is a machine. I'm so excited to dive into these and to finally have a way to keep track of like rare and obscure games that I'm looking for, and then be able to make my own like idea about what retro games I want to track down and I want to purchase and I want to add to my collection. I do have a few friends that dabble in reselling and get cool games, and I just sent a list to my friend Tatesy Cakes. I love Tates, and I wish you were here, but you're not here at this live stream. But yeah, these books will come in handy when it comes to finding those games and figuring out which titles that I really want to go for, because I feel like my collecting habits have shifted. I'm more interested in the retro stuff now because I just feel like they're better preserved in a lot of ways than the modern releases with all the updates and patches. But it's nice to see that retro games are coming back. At that Nintendo Direct they just had, probably the biggest highlights for me was the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 collection. I think it was Saga Frontier 2 remake remaster, and then Rio Duo. I can't ever say it, like the Army, the Atlas game, it coming back. So yeah, I feel like there's a resurgence in a desire for retro games on modern consoles in collections. These are the things that are easy money for these companies. And if they just keep putting them out and they give you a high quality physical, maybe touch up some issues or problems or load times that really needed fixing back then that they couldn't fix it, and then putting it back out for these consoles, you can't go wrong with that. I will buy things like this. Like if I will buy 2 copies of this game, that's a lot of money. And I would rather buy collections like this than spend $70-$80 on a new AAA release that's broken on release. It's not on the cartridge and disc. You need a 20 gigabyte download. It has tons of issues, and it's just not that great of a game. Because it's too much like all the other modern games. It plays the same, it looks the same, uses the same like motion capture actors and actresses. That gets boring. So I will take these retro games 100 times over if they keep giving this to us, and I hope they give us more. From Software, if you're out there and you're listening, in the great video game beyond, Armored Core Collection, Kuon, brought back on a physical form, Echo Knight, and Kingsfield, Shadows Tower, and Shadow Tower Abyss. Do it, please. Please do it. Please. But that's pretty much it. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for coming by this live stream. If you did not catch the actual live, there will be a recap uploaded version of this so you can watch it for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And once again, don't forget that we got awesome games of premium in stock. Wife Quest is getting low. The retro edition is getting low. If you want this game, you better get it, because it's getting low. And keep in mind that Super Dungeon Maker, it's shipping now, standard retro edition. We will have Second Chance Still going live on Monday with another live stream, I'm sure. And then let's not forget that we also have Enuchard and Lonesome Village that is going to be shipping very soon. So keep a lookout for that. I know y'all are much waiting for these games, and you are going to get them. So thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Happy gaming and collecting, everybody. And let's one-up our collections together. Bye!